Hi everyone and welcome back to another tutorial. So I'm basically the face behind the hand in every tutorial. And I'm going to be doing a little glam look on myself today. Well, tonight I've just finished like a 17,000 hour shift. So my face is all clean, prepped, and I'm going to go in and I start, usually on myself I usually start by the carving underneath the eyebrows. I've got quite full brows anyway, so usually when I'm doing a full glam look I don't actually define my eyebrows too much. It depends like if I'm in the mood to define my eyebrows. Just going in my base and I'm using a Morphe flat brush. This is M Morphe 2. And I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand. I'm just so used to doing this with doing like clients' makeup, so I always do it when I'm doing little makeup as well. And then drag in product down. And just pulling all the way along like that. So I'm not going like right up, I'm leaving a kind of gap. I feel like it just looks good if you leave a gap. I don't want to go too close to the hair. And my setup. I'm currently in my room. I just got home from a long shift. And my dad's obviously excited for me to be starting my tutorials. So he's got the pasting table that we usually use to put our stuff on at boot sales. Put it in the centre of my room with my ring light behind it with a little cloth. And that is my setup in the corner of my room. And then I'm going in with the excess product on the back of my hand using a little stippling brush and popping that all over the lid. I don't put like a really thick layer of this base on my own eyes because I feel like, I don't know why, but on my own eyes I feel like it creases like bad on my eyes. I don't know if I've got like saggy eyelids or something. So I'm just putting enough on to kind of prep my lid for the eyeshadow. And for this look, I just bought this palette and I'm so buzzing to use it. The Keilidh X palette, and she is stunning. If you've not watched her like YouTube tutorials or follow her on Instagram, you're missing out big style. It's this little palette here. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, there's so many looks you could do with this palette and there's so many beautiful shimmery shades. And I've not even came into this look knowing what look I'm gonna do. So I think I'm just going to wing it. I think I'm going to go more brown and neutral, like a wearable kind of glam. I'm going to go in with my Zoeva crease brush and it's kind of like a dense fluffy brush. I'm going to take the dark brown first. I don't know what the pigmentation is like on these eyeshadows, so I'm just going to wing it and go right in with the dark brown. What I'm doing is just kind of defining the outer crease first. These eyeshadows are so pigmenty. It's actual fallout side though. One of my favourite blending brushes, and this is Zoeva, and it is Luxe Crease Brush. And I'm going in with the lighter brown. A tip is always like hold your brush like quite far back, like so you can kind of get more movement with your hand. So if you're holding it right there, it's too dense, and if you're putting too much pressure, then it's not going to blend as well. I always take my eyeshadow quite high up, like I take it when I'm blending, I am pulling quite high up here. I feel like some of the dark brown has faded a little when I've been blending, so I'm just going to go back in with the exact same brush that I'm using and go in with the darker brown. So now that I've got that brown on, I'm going to go in with this clean blending brush with no product on it. And just kind of go over the top here. Just to make sure that's all kind of blended seamlessly. Now I'm going to go in with this darker shade. This is quite cool toned. See how this looks. I'm going in with a small fluffy brush to apply this. After I've put that on, I'm going to go back in with a previous brush with the browns on it.
We were traveling the mountains.
I'm going to put a bit of black on the outer corner. I feel like that cool brown didn't actually layer well on top of the other browns. It was kind of just like moving the other eyeshadow. That's perfect, that's what I was going for before. So I'm going back in with the Keilidh base, pop it on the back of my hand. I'm going in with this new brush I got from the Jaclyn Hill collection, and it's a JH41 Morphe brush. On the product in my lid with 3/4 of the way along. I'm going to go back in with this brush, a little bit of brown, and just buff over the edge of that. I don't want the crease at the edge to be too harsh, so I'm just going to buff over. So I take the Urban Decay shader brush and go in with the gold from the palette. I take a little bit more of the black. This is the Midnight Cowboy glitter liner, so I'm going to pop that on my crease, I think.
But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am
The white in this palette as well, I'm going to pop that in the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm going to clean up under the eyes with some micellar water. So I've got some new lashes to try. These are the Prima lashes in the style Shine. Applying some Eldora lash glue onto my lashes. I usually use a dual glue, but I forgot it and almost had a heart attack when I got home. So while they're drying, I'm going to spray some Primark primer water on my face. So I'm just going to go in and hopefully I've trimmed these to the right length. So I'm sticking these on. They're still drying though, so I won't put any mascara on until the end. And I like those lashes, they're not like overpowering. They're not overpowering the look, which is good. So now that the lashes are on, I'm going to go in with the Bourjois Healthy Mix Glow Primer and pop this all over my face. So for foundation, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe GH03 brush, and I'm using the MAC Sheer Fix Fluid in the shade 35. I usually use 40, but I feel like I'm not as tanned right now. Now I'm going in with the Collection 2000 concealer in the shade 2 and popping this under my eyes. And just a little bit on my T-zone as well. A little bit, actually pours the whole tub over our head. And blending that out. Okay, now once I put that aside, I just like to kind of go back with my blending brush just to make sure that's like blended.
Is what the whole universe is doing at the place you call here and now.
Now I'm going in with the Laura Geller Foundation Setting Powder in the shade Medium. I'm popping this under my eyes with a Jaclyn Hill Morphe Concealer Setting Brush. Now going in with the Bare Minerals bronzer in the shade The High Dive, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to be popping that all over. And for blush, I'm just going to go with the same brush and pop the Illamasqua Lover blush on. This is one of my favourites. And now I'm going in with the Morphe brush Dry H30. And I just got this new Jouer highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz. So for brows, I'm just going to use a bit of the HD Brow Clear Mascara and pop my brows upwards. I'm just keeping my brows like natural and fluffy for this look. And for under my eyes, I'm just going to pop a bit of the dark and the lighter brown mixed on the Keilidh MUA palette. I'm going to mascara. This is just from Kiko. So I've got these two new Jordana Tisha, I think that's how you say it. That's the Mitchell collaboration lip products, and I think they're liquid lipsticks. I usually just wear like a gloss on my lips, like a kind of natural gloss, nothing too extreme, but I wanted to try these out. So you're meant to put this darker one on first as your like outline, and then the lighter one in the middle, and it kind of makes like an ombre. we've got that on, and now you're meant to put this one on top. In my honest opinion, up close it doesn't look the best. Like it's so dry. But when I'm like that, I've got this Violet Voss gloss. What? What are you wanting? Azzy, say something.
Hi there guys, this is Jessica Trant MUA on YouTube.
Chill.